Good morning. This is Amy from Amy on the Run. And I know normally I talk about running, nutrition, that kind of stuff, and exercise and all the benefits of exercise. But this morning first, I want to talk to you about running to Walmart. So I saw an article in the news today. I think it was MSN. But anyways, they did an article about a girl talking about having to pay to use the checkout registers. So I was like, I have been a member of the Walmart app for a long time, and I have had the option of paying, I think, $100 or $120 a year so that I can go through and scan my products when I go through. And then when I get to the self-checkout, I can scan at the self-checkout and then I can check out. And I thought I never signed up for that because I felt like if I have to wait in line, I might as well just scan it up there. But now I'm also a member of Sam's Club. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I love Sam's Club. I have an app on Sam's Club that is called Scan and Go. So here is, oh, it's not coming up. It's being very slow. Okay, here we go. Here is my Sam's Club app. And I go down here to the bottom and I push this little button and I have Scan and Go. Now I'm at my house, so the Scan and Go is not going to come up. You actually have to be in the store to be able to get the Scan and Go. But with the Scan and Go comes a little scanner thing, and I put it over every time I pick up something and I put it in my buggy. I scan it and then I put it in my buggy. And then when I finish my shopping, and sometimes I spot check during my shopping because depending on if it's a small or big shopping trip. If it's a big shopping trip, I check more as I go. If it's a small shopping trip, I just check at the end. And when I say check, I mean I go into my buggy and I count the number of items and I look at my Scan and Go app and it'll tell me number of items and it'll give me a total. Then when I'm ready to go, it gives me a little thing that I can swipe to pay because I've already got all my payment information in here. So I swipe to pay, it gives me a code, and I walk under, if you've noticed at Sam's, they have these big archways now that you go under where it actually scans for your grocery buggy as you walk through, and then it randomly tells the girl at the end to scan your little QR code and then scan your buggy to make sure everything's in there. My guess is that sometimes QR codes overlap each other and their scanner thing is not able to pick things up sometimes. You know how computers are. So that's my guess. I don't know for sure if that's what it is, but I love it. I never go through the scan or through the checkout line at Sam's. Never. If I'm waiting on something from Sam's, it's because I have ordered it and it is something that their crew has to go to the back to get. Never, never, never go through the checkout line anymore, ever. I scan as I go. I count my products as I go. Sometimes I count them at the end to make sure it matches what I have in here. Sometimes I have to rescan or count again because I miscount. But I don't have to stand in line. Have you ever gone in Sam's and had to stand in line, especially in the holidays? Holy cow! I don't do that anymore. I use my Scan and Go app. I scan my groceries or my purchases, and then I go through that little archway that scans my buggy. Sometimes she has to scan my little QR code and check and make sure that whatever's in my buggy is in my buggy, or not supposed to be in my buggy is not in my buggy. So, and it's wonderful. And occasionally I have seen that they've had to pull people to the side because maybe they forgot to scan something, which is not unheard of. It's just we're people and we make mistakes. So occasionally that happens. It's never happened to me. Now I'm talking about it. You watch it happen to me now. But anyways, that's not happened to me so far because I try to be very, very super, super careful about counting my products, making sure I scan everything, get it in my buggy and get out. And it's so fast. So let's translate that to Walmart. Well, they've had on their app where you can scan your groceries and go to the checkout app. Well, now there's some TikToker that's out there complaining because she has to scan her own groceries and check herself out, and now she has to pay for that service. Well, let me just tell you, I've been paying for that service at Sam's for a long time, and it is worth every daggone penny. I love that store. I love paying for it. I love the security that it offers to pay for it. I love the fact that I can get into the store and check out. A lot of people don't shop at Walmart because you have to wait in line for so long. I am one of those people. I avoid Walmart at all costs. I go to Publix, I go to Ingles, I go to Trader Joe, I go to Aldi, I go to all the stores. All the stores. Ross, I go to all the stores. But I avoid Walmart because they have the worst customer service. They have the worst wait times, and it's just not worth it. So if Walmart is trying to step up their game and charge people who are willing to pay for it to be able to check themselves out, I say, yay, because that benefits everybody. That increases security. It gives them more money to spend on security, which I think we need. And it increases decreases the amount of time I have to wait in line. And if you don't want to pay for the service, don't. You can stand in line. I mean, the cashiers, I have had the opportunity to meet the cashiers. They're wonderful, delightful people. They're fun to talk to. Sometimes when I just want to talk to somebody, I'll go through those lines. When I'm in a hurry, I would scan myself out. And so now I'm saying I haven't. I have not scanned myself out at Walmart because our Walmart doesn't have that yet. But they have that option, and it has been available to us for a few years through the Walmart app. Check it out. It's worth it. Only if you can speed through. Only if you can scan your groceries, go to a line designated for that, scan it, get out the door. I mean, otherwise, I'm not going to, that's why I haven't paid for it so far at Walmart, because the benefit hasn't been there. But if they start a program like Sam's, make it easier for me to get in and out faster, I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that. So will you. So will you. Well, you running late for school, got the kids in tow, trying to get them to school, have to pick up a snack. Oh my goodness, I would never go to Walmart. Not in my day. Not when my kids were little, because you have to wait for too long. You add this app, honey, you're in and out. Late to work and got to bring the donuts for the meeting at 10 a.m. Shoo, you can stop at Walmart now. It's a quick stop. So this complaining that this TikToker is saying, I think she is sadly mistaken. It's a choice. It's a trade-off. If you want to pay for it, awesome. If you don't have to. It's up to you. Anyways, so I'm sorry that I just kind of ran off track here, but I am so loving my Scan and Go at Sam's. I would love to be able to have that opportunity at Walmart. So Walmart, if y'all are listening, come on now. Step up the game. Bring it to my area. I'm in Easley, South Carolina, so bring it on, baby. I'll pay for it. This is Amy from Amy on the Run. Let's go run, or should I say shop today.